Things have taken a bit of a turn when it comes to XRP's price action. We saw a lot of volatility yesterday with moves to the downside, little relief rallies to the upside, and well, things are shaping up to be very, very interesting on the price action of XRP. In today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at my technical analysis and sharing my thoughts and opinions as to where I think the price action is heading here for XRP. As I get into today's video, if you do find it useful and informative, smash that like button. If you're new, subscribe, and let's take a look at what's going on with the price action of XRP. So here we have XRP paired up with USDT. We're on the 1 hour Binance chart, and we were hopeful yesterday that we were kind of targeting out the 59 to 48 cent range, our 59.848 to 60 cents range. That's this little yellow box area just up here. We fell short of this target coming in yesterday, actually on Tuesday, a high of the 1500 hours UTC at 59.34 cents. Yesterday we saw a massive move to the downside for XRP's price action. I say massive, it was a 5.29% move, right, in this continuation. Now, we lost the support level of the 200 EMA here. We were initially kind of expecting and hoping to hold the range of 57.16 to 57.42, which it did not. We lost the support of this range, but it didn't actually get a confirmed kind of breakdown. Instead, you kind of got one closed candle, a green candle, another red candle. It moved down, but didn't break that low of 55.98. Now, that would have been in a very interesting area to kind of be thinking about those long positions. Not so much going in on the wick low here with a perfect entry, but taking a look at how we reacted with the 200 EMA. One green candle, a close above the 200 EMA, up again into the rejection of the 50 SMA and 50 EMA, red candle, green candle situation, retesting the support of the 200 EMA. This is the entry that we would have been looking for, in my opinion. Coming back into this range for a retest. So we would have broken through, would have found the rejection initially and gone long somewhere around here. Stop loss lower than the previous swing low for a bit of protection, specifically during those moments of volatility yesterday. Targeting out the 1.5 on the risk reward ratio would have been a beautiful trade on XRP and would have grabbed some fantastic price action. Now, right now, we've got the break above the 50 SMA with a retest on it for support, but we haven't really seen a great level here for long positions. The long position, of course, would be to kind of gone long on the 0100 UTC hours. The stop loss would have been lower than the 50 EMA, 50 SMA, so just somewhere around here, and we would target out the 1.5 risk reward ratio, okay, which it would still be running. We would not be in profit just yet, but you can see that it's still running quite nicely here. Now, my concern is that this is going to be a finishing move, and we are unfortunately more than likely going to be looking for a bit of a breakdown on XRP's price action. Now, the V bottom here is a positive, but I'm not liking some of the hidden metrics in the background, okay? So we have the long position potentially in play if you were able to kind of spot that one. Otherwise, I think the short positions are next. Now, the reason for this is not only are we overbought on our 1 hour time frame here from a stochastic RSI point of view, but we are flashing up some hidden bearish divergence on the relative strength index. Okay, so right now there might be a push a little bit higher, okay, and that could be great, but I suspect that we are likely to see a big move to the downside, probably retesting out that 200 EMA. Okay, so in order to kind of protect ourselves on this move, we'll be looking for short positions. I do suspect we'll probably move up a little ways before we get into this one. So I can put the stop loss higher than the previous swing high that we had at 59.92. So hypothetically put a stop loss just above 60 cents. So maybe 60.003 or 60.03. We'll target out that 200 EMA, which gives us a risk reward ratio above the 1.5 minimum threshold. That there would be my approach, considering we have bearish divergence and on the relative strength index, but we also have overbought situations occurring on the stochastic RSI as well. So a short position on XRP seems to be the one that I personally would be looking for when it comes to the price action on XRP, specifically on the smaller time frames. Okay, so looking pretty good, I think, in my opinion, for some trading opportunities here. Talking about trading, are you ready for an exciting opportunity that you definitely don't want to miss out on? Imagine this, signing up to a top-tier cryptocurrency exchange and getting the chance to get your hands on a brand new iPhone 16. Yes, you heard that right. BingX is giving you that chance. BingX, one of the leading cryptocurrency exchanges out there, is running an incredible promotion right now. For all you new users just signing up and trading, you'll be entered to get a chance to get your hands on an iPhone 16. I mean, who wouldn't want the latest iPhone in their hands, right? But wait, that's not all. There's also a fantastic offer of up to 90 USDT for completing simple tasks on their platform. So not only could you walk away with an iPhone, but you could also stack up some crypto for free just by using their platform. That's a win-win situation. Here's how easy it is to get started. Sign up on BingX using my special referral link in the description down below. Complete some simple tasks to unlock up to 90 USDT. Trade on BingX futures and cross your fingers on that iPhone 16. And while you wait, start exploring some of the amazing features of BingX. Don't wait around. This promotion is only for a limited time. Click the link in the description, sign up on BingX, complete those tasks, and maybe you'll be the lucky one walking away with an iPhone 16 and some extra USDT in your wallet. Who's in? Take action now and get yourself into the BingX rewards. So outside of that, if we come into the kind of divergence indicator and come into the volume profiles, obviously yesterday we saw some volume coming in on the back of everything that was going on with the interest rates over in the US. But again, you know, we've seen some pretty reasonable moves, but we haven't broken higher than the previous highs as it sits today. So at the point of recording this video at 0500 UTC, it's unfortunately not looking the strongest. This move to the upside has seen a decrease in volume profiles at the moment. So that bearish divergence really kind of hitting home here when it comes to XRP's price action on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so outside of the smaller movements, what's going on? Well, if we roll this up into a daily time frame, we are of course looking at testing out that higher trend line, right? The one that we've been talking about for a while in the continuation pattern. If we do, of course, get rejected here, then yeah, we're going to be looking for those lower trend line moves, and we will be looking for around kind of 51 cents once again. So we had this kind of area scoped out between 50 and 52 cents. So there's that area as a potential support level. That doesn't hold. We are going to be looking at moving down lower than 50 cents. We'll be looking at around kind of 47 cents. It'll still be a higher low on the daily time frame, but a bearish move I think is due here, and I've been talking about this for a while. We don't think we've got the momentum to support the idea of the 75 to 85 cent breakout. Although our chart is still incredibly bullish for that, I suspect we are going to have to move down before we move up. We haven't had those breakout situations that we need from our higher highs and higher lows kind of situation or anything like that. We've got the breakouts above the 50 EMAs, the 200 EMAs, the SMAs, all of that's looking strong, but we haven't had that higher high on the daily time frame just yet. Okay, our momentum indicator is of course up in this overbought area. Although it's in a bullish stance at the moment, this is a bearish place to be. Typically we do find big moves to the downside when we're in these higher ranges. Historically you can see that in here we have these bigger moves to the downside once we hit into the overbought ranges. Now if we come out of this and come into our divergence indicator on the daily time frame, you can see here that we've hit this upper area a couple times on the relative strength index and been rejected. So this could be a bearish place for XRP's price action to be sitting on the daily time frame, and we need to be very mindful about that. Volume profiles are also quite telling. As we've had this push to the upside, volumes are decreasing, not increasing. Volumes have been decreasing for a while here, as you can kind of see. Indicating that this is still a corrective pattern, but there isn't a huge appetite for buying just yet. So traders are quite mixed reactions with everything going on fundamentally with the US monetary policies. They don't quite know how to kind of trade this one yet. It's a bit of a 50-50 chance on bulls and bears. And so the market is kind of just waiting to see how it kind of reacts in the next kind of day or so, I would have thought. And for XRP's price action, my money is probably going to be on the idea that we do move back back down to at least the 52 to 53 cent range and potentially losing that towards the 47. As much as we don't want that, as much as we kind of want to see the breakouts, I don't think we have the momentum to support those kind of things happening in the market right now. Would love to be wrong, but that's currently where I sit with this one. You can let me know what your thoughts are on the price action of XRP in the comments down below, or join us in our free Discord server. We'd love to hear from you. If you found today's video useful and informative, smash that like button. If you're new, subscribe. And if you haven't done so already, guys, check this video out right here. It's not one you're going to want to miss.